Hello there, it's Divya Mishra here, the Funnel Marketing Coach with Funnel Marketing Live, episode number 8. Today, we're going to be going behind the scenes of my most recent funnel. I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can take your prospects, turn them into buyers, and in this particular episode, how to turn buyers into multi-buyers pretty much immediately. And here's the thing, right? In the last 2 episodes, I've showed you how to collect hundreds of leads, and then I've showed you how to turn them into buyers very, very quickly. And now I'm going to show you how to turn them buyers into multi-buyers. Now, this is where the magic really happens, because this is where you start to earn a lot more money and serve a lot more people in a way where basically you're enabling them to do more. You're serving them better because you're enabling them to do more by giving them more things that can really help them to get better results. And when people want to commit, when people are ready to commit, they're going to commit by buying your products and services. Because when you don't have anything on the line, when you're just somebody who's getting free information, chances are you aren't going to take action with it. I give away tons of free information, free stuff, and I don't often get people coming back to me going, Divian, that was amazing. I got so great results. And this is the reason why, because when people really commit by committing to pay for something, that's when they really get results. Something is on the line. Something that means something to them is on the line, and that's when they get results. So look, if you're a coach, expert, speaker, entrepreneur, somebody who wants to help other people by using your information to help them to get better at whatever that they can get better at by helping them stop smoking, maybe you can help them get better results in a field that you're an expert at. Well, hey, if you want to get repeated customers, a way of selling without you having to always be there, and deliver it in a way that you don't have to always be there, and you want to do this, and you want to do it in an automated fashion, you don't have to be there, it's consistent, it's repeatable, it's a systemized way of doing it, then I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Look, if anything on this live stream or the previous live streams goes ding, 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 I need to change something I'm doing, then private message me. I would love to jump on a Skype call with you and have a conversation of where you at, where you want to be, and how I can help you by maybe creating a funnel for you to enable you to free up your time and start making sales without having to physically be there all the time. Because hey, we only have 24 hours in a day, and we're not going to grow our businesses, we're not going to help more people across the world and locally by just doing things one person at a time. Right? We've got to be able to get exposure to more people. And in this world, this digital age where everything is online, literally, I can talk to you right now on this live stream and you could be on the other side of the planet. Hey, if you want to get more exposure, you want to get more sales, you want to help more people in the most leveraged way possible, you gotta have funnels, and you gotta be working using funnels, online marketing funnels, to make sales while you're sleeping, while you're doing other things, while you're serving other people. So look, today we're going to be showing you how I upsell people to turn them from a buyer to a multi-buyer almost immediately, and how, one, this is going to serve so many more people because they get an upgrade of a package which enables them to get better results, but 2, it's then going to earn you more money. And I'm going to show you exactly how this really increases the income a fair bit beyond the initial income that you get from the first product that you might sell. So look, let me switch over to the laptop and show you exactly how this all works. Okay, so on the two live streams ago, on episode number 6, I showed you this page, which is the opt-in page. So far I've had, let me just change this to all time so you can see how many in total that I've had. So in total I've had 737 visitors to this page. 578 of them have given me their name and email address in exchange for this free book. So that was stage 1 of this. Stage 2 is they watched a sales video, and as a result of watching that sales video, they came to not this page actually, they came to this page, which is the sales video page. 680 of them in the last 30 days have watched this particular video. If I click all time, I'll be able to see how many people in total. To 855 in total have watched this video. And the reason for that is because some people opt in and watch it, and then they get a series of emails after they've opted in, and these emails send them back to this page if they haven't already bought this product. So I have a few emails because, hey, life gets in the way and you might not be able to watch the whole video straight away, and so give them another opportunity to come back, which is why it's 855 and not like and not the same number as the number of people who opted in. After that, when they watch this video, they can then click on the link and go to this page where they can purchase the first product. This is a £29 product. Now look, the price is not so relevant. What's relevant is the number of people who purchased. Out of the people on that very first page, the 578 people, we've had 41 of them purchase. Now if we're going to do 41 divided by 578 times 100, that means that just over 7% of them, 7% have gone, right, I want this first thing. Straight away, they're in there and they're bought. Now that's friggin' awesome, because that means now there's 41 people who bought this product, and they're watching this product, they're consuming this product. I'm serving 41 people without me physically being there. Look, this product is like an hour's or an hour and a half's worth of videos. And I'm not spending an hour and a half with 41 people. I recorded it once, and now 41 people have access to an hour and a half of me showing them how to get deals, which is freaking awesome. But here's the thing. That's great, and that's going to earn you a little bit of money, and that's going to serve some people, but some of these people are ready to take action on a bigger scale than just this initial part. And this how to find your first cash generating rent-to-rent deal in 2 hours or less is the first step to really getting some results. But if they're really serious, there's so many more parts than just getting the deal, right? You've got to negotiate the deal, you've got to close the deal, you've got to monetize the deal. There's so many more parts to it. So I then immediately send them to this page. Now let me just show you the page. They immediately go to this page, and it's got a video sales letter like before. I'll just play it. This automatically plays, so hang on a second. Let's just refresh the page. You'll see that it automatically plays. It send them to this page straight away, and it will load and automatically play. Okay, my technology doesn't want to work today. So anyway, it automatically plays most of the time. And here's the thing, right? It automatically plays and makes them another offer, and they can click this button here. And here's the really cool thing, right? There's two really cool things about this. First of all, if that's the page they go to. Here's the first really cool thing. 5 people out of them 41 have now purchased this. That means 5 divided by 41. That means 12% of the people who bought the initial product have bought this second product. 12% of them, which is phenomenal. That's straight away they bought the second product. And this second product is 2 payments of £249. So that's £500 each. 500 times 5 is 2,500 added to all of the 41 people who paid £29. So in total, this is just earning me money while I sleep, basically, right? And that's the first main thing, 12% of them. Now, they also get emails to get them to come back to another page like this to buy it if they don't buy it straight away. And nobody's actually bought off that page yet. But it's the system is set up so they can come back if they miss it the first time. Like if they miss the first offer, the system is there for them to come back again. Here's the second really cool thing. When they press this button here, they don't have to put their credit card details in again. It just automatically makes the payment again. And what this does is it lowers the barriers. It lowers the barriers to them buying, because here's the thing, if you put your details in and then you make an offer and then you've got to go through this process of typing out all your details again, it just lowers it increases the barriers, so less people are likely to do it. But if they've literally got to press one button and the transaction goes through automatically and they're told that in the sales letter, hey, it makes their life easier and they get in quicker and they love doing that, because they don't have to think about their credit card details and getting it out, and that time it takes to type it all out and check the details. As you do, if you go and buy something, you put your credit card details in, and then you look at your card and check the number on it and check it's all right and the address is right and all the spelling, etc. They don't have to do that. They've already put their card details in once. They press the button and it automatically adds that to the purchase. So that's a really cool thing. But the cooler thing is that this is what starts to make you some more money, right? Here, this is what starts to make you more money. They get instant access to this program that they purchase on this page, and they're able to upgrade what they're looking at. They're able to upgrade the program that they're on to the full program straight away, and you're serving them because these 5 people were ready to commit, and they committed. And that's a 12% conversion from the number of people who bought the original, the £29 product. Now I've got a multi-buy, but here's the thing. Here's the really important thing you got to grasp. Number one, this is working for you in the background constantly without you having to physically do anything. If you're a coach, you're somebody who's an expert at something, you're helping people out, you want to help more people, you want to make money without having to go to networking events and do one-on-one calls, earning maybe £75 an hour once you've converted them. This does the work in the background for you. You can do all that work as well, but this does it for you, so you can be serving your clients and this can be selling. It's freaking awesome. And literally, if someone wants to opt in and go through this process at 3 o'clock in the morning, they can do that. It's at their time when they want to do it, because this is still open for them to do it. Here's cool thing number 2. This has earned me a load of money, and I don't have to be there to deliver that product or service. I don't have to be there to do the marketing. I don't have to be there to serve the people. I don't have to be there to have the initial conversations. This serves them without me physically having to be there, which is friggin' awesome, because it enables me to serve more people whilst growing my business. There is no way you can grow your business by continuing to just purely do one-on-one stuff. If you want to take your business to over 100K, right, you have to use systems and processes. You have to, because it's so time-saving. It saves you so much time that you don't have to physically be there to make the sale, right? That saves you tremendous amounts of time. And if you're a coach, you're a consultant, somebody who's in the realm of helping other people through getting better results in what they're doing, getting better results from maybe stopping smoking, maybe they want more confidence, maybe they're out there trying to make more sales, maybe they're trying to be a better leader, whatever it is that you're trying to help businesses and people do. If you don't have automated sales, you are going to limit your income. And I've seen it time and time again. And this happened to me. I limited my income. And when I changed to doing this, hey, the income starts coming. I can do other things at the same time. This is how it enables me to effectively run 3 kind of separate businesses at the same time. Right? I don't have to be there all the time for each part of it. If this kind of resonates with you, you go, hang on a minute, what? You're kind of making sales without physically having to be there, and you want to do that as well? Private message me. I'd love to see where you're at. I'd love to be able to help you to identify how you can do that, how you can use a marketing funnel exactly like this to run in the background for you and create sales for you. Look, I create marketing funnels for people, and I coach people in doing so. And the way we do this is we kind of go through a bit of a process. And this process starts with kind of finding your value leverage. Here, this is the thing that you are the best at doing, that we can package up in a way where you don't have to physically be there to make it happen, right? Because that's important. If you've got to physically be there to make it happen, and you're doing it one-on-one, there is a limit to how much you can do. You only got 24 hours a day. You only got 365 days in a year. And look, if you want to serve more people, you have to find leverage. So we first find your value leverage, the way in which you can serve people and in a leveraged manner. We then go to your marketplace, and we figure out what are they looking for, what are the problems they're looking to solve. Because you could have the very best product in the market, but if you're not talking their words, if you're not talking in their language, if you don't understand them, if you're not entering the conversation that they're already having, well, you ain't going to make any sales, because they're like, well, that doesn't make any sense to me, right? So So we go and do that research and serve your marketplace, right? So this is really what I'm talking about here is the process. And the next thing that we do is we take that information we gather and we craft your corner and we create your message. We craft a little corner for you in the marketplace. Often people go a little bit too wide with their marketplace and they kind of try and serve a lot of people, and it's from a really good place. I see coaches, experts, speakers, trainers, they all want to, people who want to serve other people, but they're going a little bit too wide. They're kind of going, if you're doing this, by the way, you want to change this because you want to become more specific. But if you say, I'm a coach that helps you get better results, well, I know where you're coming from. You really want to help people get better results. I get it. That's why you started doing that in the first place. But nobody really knows what that is, and your message gets drowned out with the messages that other people are sending out, which is pretty much exactly the same. And when you start to craft your corner, that little corner of the marketplace for you, for you as a person, here's what happens. Some magic happens. You start to get referrals from your colleagues, the people who know you, who are around you, who are close to you. You start getting referrals. You start getting known for that thing. People refer people to you. People talk about you when you're not there because your business is defined by people, how much people talk about you when you're not there. And you then get more sales. You get more people who want to buy from you because you're that expert. You're that person who knows loads about that one thing. Now look, if you've got other products, services, things to sell, you can still sell them. But you've got to craft that corner and create that initial message, your public profile, what are you all about? And we do that. And with the information with the market intel we gather, and once we've done that, I then go away, create you a sales page, create the video sales letter, create the emails, and strategize and create the campaign for you. And then we go and hit the go button. And we get some results. But here's the really cool thing. We don't just get results straight away. I create you a repeatable, I either create for you or coach you on creating a repeatable, consistent sales, lead generating and sales getting machine. So you get to keep that. I don't own it. You own it 100%. And once you own it, hey, you just get to use it over and over and over and over and over again. You keep putting leads in there. You keep making sales. And you start to build your business. Because what I've been showing you in the last 3 episodes is really critical. And it's critical for one major reason. When you get more people buy, you then get more people buy. Now, what do I mean by that? Here's the thing, is once someone becomes a buyer, they're 10 times, I can't quote where that statistic came from, but it did come from somewhere quite reputable. But hey, Divian Mystery Statistics Inc., right? Wherever that is. But yeah, they're 10 times more likely to then buy something else from you because they've already bought into you, because they've bought that first product. So they're like, hey, I want to buy something else. And when you then go and release something else, they then buy more of that. And you get more buyers and you get more people engaged and you make more sales as a result of all of that. Right? So these 41 buyers that I've got, I'm not like, what, I think it's freaking awesome. I've sold 5 of them 5 of them have bought the next product. But here's the really cool thing about it is there's 41 more buyers on my database. And they're more likely to buy something else when I next offer something else. And so on and so forth. And so as you build the number of buyers through this machine, and you build more machines, you just get more and more and more sales, and you're serving more and more and more people, and it accelerates like this. In an upward, in an exponential curve. And I want to help you do that because, hey, if you're just doing that one-on-one, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle because it's going to get to a point where you're using all your time in the day and you can't make more sales. Maybe you're somebody who's a high-paid coach. You charge quite a lot per hour, which is, by the way, if you know what you're talking about and you're high-paid and you are a coach, you should be charging a lot per hour, right? You should be, because otherwise you're depositioning yourself. Well, there's a load of people on your database, people who are not yet, maybe they're ready for coaching, maybe they haven't heard enough from you, maybe they're never going to buy coaching, and there's something else you can offer them at a slightly lower price point that doesn't take your time, your effort to deliver. And whether you're offering coaching or whether you're offering another product or service, if you're not offering it in an automated fashion, in a way where they can kind of raise their hand, say they're interested, and potentially even pay straight away, you're using your time converting them people where you could be doing most of the sales, if not all the sales, in an automated, repeatable fashion. So I want to help you do that. I want to help you either coach you do that or help by making you a funnel. And what I love to do is jump on a Skype call with you, see where you're at, see where you want to be, see where your business is at. And by the way, I just want to be really clear on this. This is not for somebody who's starting out at zero. If you have zero exposure, a zero database, this won't be for you. You kind of need to get going. But if you're a coach, an expert, an author, somebody who's got some sort of product, and actually you're making an okay amount of money, 30, maybe 40 grand a year, you want to accelerate that, you want to take it to another level, you want to take it to a level where you're making sales, you want to go more towards that 100k mark, you want to hit that 100k mark, well, you've got to have selling systems in place to hit the 100k mark. You can't do it by just doing everything yourself. So I want to help you. Now, if that's you, private message me. We'll jump on a Skype call, have a 100% confidential conversation, and in that conversation we can talk about where you're at, where you want to be, and how I can help you make that happen. So look, private message me on Facebook. We can arrange a time to speak on Skype, and I'm really looking forward to doing this, because here's the thing: if you're an entrepreneur or an expert, somebody who's got a business where they want to grow from like the 40,000 sub 100k mark to 100k or more, this is the way that you've got to work. This is the way to do it. And I really want to show you how you can do that. I want to help you do that in a way that's repeatable over and over and over again. And literally, all you need to do is put more leads into the top of it. That's all you need to do. Hit the go button by sending it to your list, or put more leads in by driving traffic from social media. And you can get the type of results that I just showed you. So hey, if that's you, send me a private message now, and we will arrange a time next week to speak. And I'm really looking forward to speaking to you. So hey, this is Divya Mistry signing out of episode number 8 of the Funnel Marketing Live series. I look forward to seeing you on episode number 9. If I don't speak to you before then on Skype, I'm looking forward to doing that too. So hey, hit me up on Skype. I will see you on the next episode.